I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Eso no
My
lo
name
tengo.
is Kate Walker.
El 1 no lo tengo. El 2 sí. El 3 está muy caro. Pero son $40. Igual me lo puedo comprar, pero no quiero. No, prefiero comprarme otras cosas. Entre los dos, una niña liderada para siempre y para siempre. Es que no me duele. Se te cambió la cara, te suspendiste stream, weón, penca. Andáis baneando. Te creí streamer, weón, penca. Te supero en número, en visita, en todo. Agárrame las dos manos. Me da risa, weón, penca, weón. Tanto fracaso en la vida, weón. ¿Cómo podéis ser tan fracasado? No me weis que no me grabó. No me weis que no me grabó. Estamos con 79. Ya. Puta, estas weas yo no las tengo que hacer ahora, tengo que hacer antes, weón. Pero me da flojera, weón. Conche tu madre. Ya, ahí sí. ¿Y por qué no escucho nada? Puta, ya empezamos. Hola. Sí, después voy a pegar a... Le vamos a dar importancia al niñito para que... ¿Qué tenía que hacer? Ya entré. Ah, ya fui ya.
Lenny owes me an explanation or two.
Ah, ya, me acordé.
I don't think she'll have moved from her room on the first floor.
Se queda pegado. Ah, ya lo vi. Ya.
Mademoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that alpinist guy.
Vamos a hacer. ¿Dónde? ¿Por dónde yo subía? Ahí.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar. Sir? Are you there?
Tengo más sed que la mierda.
What have we got here?
Cuando estuvo con el... guerra.
this portrait, it looks like Leon. The style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Se quedó, lo rescató.
Dana.
Como cabeza. Sí, yo me acuerdo, no es necesario.
The Go-Rune.
No, not Dana. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they?
Esta no me la esperaba.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vaughan to join the resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes. Lenny, my sister.
I knew Lenny was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you. She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
Walker. No era necesario.
The sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
No me voy.
It's locked. Weapons. Must have been here since the war, I guess.
Es como que se quedaron detenidos en el tiempo, weón. La mano.
This symbol looks like a warning. Some kind of map. Looks like the Devil Pass to me. Could all those marks indicate where the Gorons searched for Leon's body? These must be plans for secret operations. Must have been some kind of a headquarters here. Maybe for local resistance fighters such as Leon and his group. Detonating wire, just like in the old movies. So much happened to the Gorun since Leon found him in Baltayar. What a life he had. But there are still so many gray areas. I need to learn more from Demoiselle Lenny now.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually. Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. Huh. But you already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
I want to understand Demoiselle Lenny. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death, about fighting with him in the Resistance, and about the and about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the Resistance, unlike my coward of a father, and fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose. Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing. I knew he was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late. That Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms. So I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end. And that's when Dana fell from the sky, literally.
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your resistance network? The exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Indeed. But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself.
Ah, está paracaídas. Dana tiene que estar por ahí.
You should have seen them, Fräulein. It was as if they had never left each other.
Ya ahí no estaban a estar.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a child?
Maybe they were planning to have one in Baltaya, who knows?
In Baltayar?
Yes, that's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
Estás abusando mucho de la cámara. Pero no estaba, no, que no era estéril. Y ahí nació Kate.
But it was to be just another broken dream.
Right. I should call London now. My radio's downstairs.
Se demora en cargar la weá.
Herr Gustav housed me here when I worked at the refuge. I have so many fond memories with Leon here. When I left for London with Junta, I never thought I'd see the place again, let alone be here again with Leon. Leon's drawing book. I recognize the mountains of Vagan in these drawings. Leon must have drawn them during his expeditions in the region. These drawings date from the summer we met, when I worked here.
La expedición.
These landscapes don't look like they're from the Vagan region. Leon must have done these drawings when he was in Baltayar with the Origin expedition.
Se me olvidó dónde
This is a
queda
drawing of
Baltayar.
the Goruns.
Aquí estamos en el 40 cuando ella llega.
Judging by these installations, Leon's network seems particularly well organized. Pity the same can't be said for all the resistance networks the Foreign Office deals with. May I? True brothers and sisters in arms. You can sense that the three of them stand together as one. Lenny and the Gorun seem close. It's nice that she's found a friend. Not that Herr Gustav lacked affection for her, but she spent too much time alone in that refuge. The Gorun described Leon as his brother. They must have shared lots of adventures together since Leon saved him from the clutches of Herberger. Your drawings are beautiful.
For you, Daneros.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ludwig. It's almost as if you were there with us that night.
Leon told me.
Did he speak about me?
All the time.
I should go now. Talk to you later, Mr. Ludwig. Oh, it looks like Leon and me in this drawing. The Gorun must have drawn it from Leon's accounts of us. Looks like the Gorun must be a nightmare for the Brown Shadow. He must be the super resistant I heard so much about in London. If this propaganda against the resistance fighters is anything to go by, the Brown Shadow must be pretty desperate. The refuge. The place where it all began between me and Leon. Harold Exner. A scientist with vital information for the war effort, according to the Foreign Office. His cover has recently been blown, which has led to this operation. Better not say anything during the briefing, but Apparently, Exner has a reputation for being rather hot-headed.
Dinamita.
The Allies are unable to send enough supplies to the Resistance fighters for them to completely let go of their good old-fashioned methods. An arms stash. Since the departure of Herr Gustav, Resistance fighters have been using this place as an outpost. Shouldn't think the Brown Shadow appreciate Leon and his group throwing their own grenades at them. Empty. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. I need my documents so I can find the right setting. They're in a side pocket of my bag. This part of the radio is used to receive messages. I need my documents so I can find the right setting. They're in a side pocket of my bag.
Chucha. ¿Y eso dónde lo veo? Oh, me carga.
Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere.
Porque 21, ¿cómo lo...?
There's a storm brewing. Darn it. I hope it doesn't break until we're through Devil's Pass in the morning. Lenny!
What do you want?
It's quite incredible when I think of you and Leon fighting alongside someone who comes from so far away.
Yeah. After Leon saved him during the expedition in Baltayar, Mr. Ludwig's tribe took him in during the winter months. They became inseparable, like brothers. So much so that Mr. Ludwig insisted on coming back here with Leon. Now he's our most ferocious fighter, the terror of the Brown Shadow.
I found out that the refuge was closed down by the Brown Shadow a few years ago. Turns out your network did the best of it. But what about Herr Gustav? Is he...
Dead? No, he's not dead. Although,
¿Qué tal?
for me, he might just as well be.
Perdón si no leo el chat, que me distraigo un poco. Bienvenido.
It's amazing how you've grown. How have you been since last time?
Fine, I guess.
See you later, Lenny.
Have you called London yet? We'll talk later, Dana.
Oh, me mandó la chucha.
Is everything all right, Herr Exner? You seem a little upset. If it's about your exfiltration tomorrow, I can assure you there's nothing to be worried about. Leon is the best for...
I couldn't care less about tomorrow.
So what is it then?
It's my wife, Andrea. It's like I said to your goons there. I can't leave without her.
Your wife? I'm sorry, Herr Exner, but we have no orders regarding...
I don't care about your orders. I'm not leaving without Andrea. Do you hear me? I won't. You think I'm a bastard, don't you? A selfish bastard ready to risk people's lives to recover the woman he loves. That's what you all think, isn't it?
I'm afraid I don't know you well enough to have an opinion of you. Besides, I'm only here to accomplish my mission, not to judge anyone.
I take full responsibility for my actions, and I expect no pity in return. But would a little understanding be too much to ask? I mean, what would you do in my shoes? What would you do if they asked you to abandon that alpinist you seem to be so fond of for the common good, eh? Because that's what you're asking me to do with Andrea.
If I were in your shoes, I would put the common good first, even if I had to make a tough choice.
Oh, of course you would.
Well, everyone seems all right, more or less. I should get back to the radio now.
No sé cómo lo hago.
Leon talks about you all the time.
Judging by these installations, Leon's network seems particularly well organized. Pity the same can't be said for all the resistance networks the Foreign Office deals with. Why did Herr Gustav leave the refuge? Did the Brown Shadow force him? I'll have to find something that will enable me to improve the signal so I can communicate with London.
Necesito una llave. ¿Pero dónde estará esa llave? A ver. Una granada. Y esto no. La revista. Ahí me faltó.
The refuge. The place where it all began between me and Leon.
No voy a ir.
Nothing. I should turn the radio on first.
¿Y dónde se enciende? Ahí está.
I should end up finding something in the attic that will enable me to enhance the signal. Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere. There's lots of material in the attic. I'm bound to find a way of enhancing the radio signal there.
¿Por dónde subo? Chuta, ¿dónde está la escalera, weón? Acá está el piano. Bueno, está. Ahí está. No leí nada, weón. Estoy cansado, dormí poco. Dormí mal.
Personal effects in a heap. Can't be a good sign.
Aquí vi algo. Esto es para subir. Pero no habrá nada más. Sí, sí hay.
The Goron's lair. Lenny's old room. I should stay away. Yunta's stash. I doubt I'll find anything of use there to amplify the radio signal.
Ahí está la llave.
Herr Gustav's old radio. I remember we spent many an evening listening to serials when I worked here that summer. This is the transmitter Herr Gustav told me he'd cobbled together to compensate for the wave disturbance caused by the mountains. Should be able to use it for my own radio to contact London. There must be something else I can plug into it. So Yunta never did come back to retrieve it? Not surprising, really, I suppose, given the fact that World War broke out. What a mess. Herr Gustav must have turned Yunta's dark room into a storeroom after she left. Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere. It doesn't fit. Looks like there's something wrong with the antenna. Once this antenna is connected, there must be a way to open it. There must be something else I can plug into it. That should boost the signal. Perfect. The signal isn't strong enough. I need to find a way of amplifying it. Better try another one. Impossible. I must have made a mistake. The signal isn't strong enough. I need to find a way of amplifying it. No doubt this should boost the signal. The signal isn't strong enough. I need to find a way of amplifying it. It doesn't work. The signal isn't strong enough. I need to find a way of amplifying it. The signal is strong enough to reach London now. I need to adjust the frequency settings properly to contact London. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. This part of the radio is used to receive messages. The instructions to find out the reception frequency are in one of the documents that the Foreign Office provided. Then, I need to copy it to my radio receiver.
Emisor, pero estamos en el receptor. ¿Pero dónde saco el 21? ¿Cómo?
I need to adjust the frequency settings properly to contact London. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages.
No sé cómo ajustar la weá.
There must be a connection between the contact code and Morse in order to find out the reception frequency.
Código de contacto. Ah, wey. Pero no tiene número. Ya, pero ¿dónde voy a sacar la weá? Dos, 12, 121, 21. Ya. Tengo que descifrar el código. Ah, ya. El código lo descifro acá. Código, frecuencia. Ah, pero yo quiero recibir, pues. A lo mejor apagando acá.
London, come in. London? Do you read me? Over. We've made contact. Package safe and sound. I repeat, we've made contact. Package...
Out of the question!
I'm not moving from here without her!
London, please wait a moment. Over. What's going on?
You! Tell London I'm not leaving without my wife.
Herr Exner, listen,
No, you listen. Andrea is my closest collaborator. With regard to the Allied war effort, she is just as important as me. She is in Wagen as I speak, hiding at some friend's place under a false identity. You must bring her here and smuggle her into Switzerland with me.
There's no way we're going back to Vargan. Brown Shadow troops have overrun the entire town. We can't risk delaying our departure.
A storm coming. Danger.
I'm not moving from here without her.
London, did you hear that? Roger that. Over and out. They say we can't allow Frau Exner to be captured, and risk her letting the cat out of the bag.
What are you waiting for, then? Send someone to fetch her.
Hang on. You're not asking me to.
Sorry, Lenny, we haven't got a choice. Ludwig can't go about in public in Vargan, and I have to prepare everything to get them through Devil's Pass tomorrow. You're the only one I trust enough to...
Why can't she go?
I understand you're angry, Lenny, but that's not in my orders. My mission consists of protecting Herr Exner at all cost. I can't just leave him here and go off to Vargan.
Dana's right, Lenny. And besides, it's too dangerous.
Leon!
All right, then. I'll go.
Lenny, wait!
Leon's reaction and his unconditional love for Dana drove me mad with rage. So I decided to take my revenge by making a detour. It was a detour I would regret for the rest of my life.
What did you do?
I made a deal with the devil. No one was supposed to have gotten hurt, I promise. I promised, Fräulein. I just didn't want Leon to leave me forever. To leave with her. But it was a fool's bargain, as I should have known from the beginning.
becomes impassable!
Go through the pass in this weather? Are you mad?
We have no choice, Lenny! It's that or fall into the hands of the Brown Shadow! And we both know what that means! We ought to stay, to buy Leon as much time as we can!
Leon,
She's right, Lenny! Now go! Go! Come! Yana!
No, don't make this harder than it is!
Yana!
I love you, Leon.
I love you too, Dana, more than anything in the world. Come on, let's go!
Ironic, isn't it? But the worst was yet to come. Who knows how long we fought? Enough for Leon to lead the civilians to the foot of Devil's Path. Ludwig has been searching for Leon's remains since then. But it took the thaw due to global warming to uncover the bodies. And with them, my crime. Precisely when you decided to show up, Fräulein. Dear Ludwig, can you ever
Mr. Ludwig, please!
Don't, Fräulein. I deserve this. Let's get this over with, Fräulein. Let me tell you about the last time I ever saw Dana, and then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm listening.
It was a year after Leon died, just after the liberation of Vagen.
The little Vageran scourge. Still clinging on like fleas on a rat, I see. Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
I just wanted to tell you what a pathetic little man you are. You don't even deserve my hatred.
Run, Rabbit! Run! 'Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
Herzawa?
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltayar, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower, not even momentarily. I've had enough of prostituting science. So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
I miss him too. Herzawa?
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
Thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about what happened in Baltayar like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? Allied HQ now, you know.
Yes,
I just visited Lenny.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again, though.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Lenny when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
I understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
Would be good, if it's at all possible. And Lenny?
I promise to take good care of her for the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge, and I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
Where were you during the occupation? Lenny never mentioned it.
If you want to know, I was cleared by the military court, Dana. It might well have something to do with the fact that I'm the father of a heroine. But all the same, I was cleared of any wrongdoing, you see.
Oh, I see. I see very well, Herr Gustav. You have a good day now.
That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Lenny in the infirmary.
Since the liberation, everyone in Vargan seems to be looking for someone. Hello, Lenny. I have to leave, Lenny. Every new day in Vargan is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Lenny. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often. I won't forget you. I'm so sorry.
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Indeed.
So did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
Can you explain?
No. I've had enough of explaining. Explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now. You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Thank you. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. Looks like I can change its shape. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. Looks like I can change its shape. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Things stuck. No. Impossible. Something important must be hidden behind this lock. Something important must be hidden behind this lock. Things stuck. Looks like there's nothing to do here for now. I should take care of the automaton's heart first. Better try something else. Things stuck. No. Impossible. Impossible. Things stuck. No. Things stuck. Impossible. It's blocking it. Thing's stuck. Impossible. No. Better try something else. Thing's stuck. It's blocking it. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. No, I don't think so. No. Something important must be hidden behind this lock. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. Must have got it wrong. Impossible. No, I don't think so. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. Impossible. Better try something else. No. Something important must be hidden behind this lock. Thing's stuck. Looks like there's nothing to do here for now. I should take care of the automaton's heart first. Thing's stuck. You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it and find that letter from Dana. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe thing's stuck. Thing's stuck.
Ah, a new body. Again. Oh, how basic.
Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No, it's not the proper setting of the key. Thing's stuck. Thing's stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. Thing's stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby. It's blocking it. That's it. I should be able to remove the lock. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking its... It moved. Maybe it can be opened. I think I can turn the crank now. Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. The letter. Dana Goengrich, Manhattan. Her name changed. Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Lenny. May 21st, 1983. My dear Lenny, sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
My husband, William Gerngrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support. But as you know, Lenny, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Lenny. The world of Leon. I've honored my current contracts. But now I feel I need a change.
And the clock? Recording in 3, 2, 1.
My life in the USA. My second existence. Everything is collected together here. My life in the USA. My life in the USA. My second existence. My life in the USA. My second existence. Everything is collected together here. It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war, when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor. She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers. Anna is alive, Lenny. You can imagine, my dear Lenny, that I spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low. It wasn't that difficult, even though my daughter's names had been changed. For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the center of attention. She looked so confident, joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents. As I was watching my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
Mom?
This young woman didn't look like me, and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless. I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
Pero no entiendo, 83, ella sería la mamá, Dana sería la abuela de Kate. La montaña sagrada. Toda una vida, ¿no? A eso voy a llegar yo, a los 50 años. ¡Feliz Año Nuevo, Anónimo! Bienvenido. Estáis perdido ayer. Estoy jugando un ratito esto. Puta, de repente, ¿cómo lo veo? No sé, a ver qué pasa acá. Pero es la nieta entonces. Ya se murió. Perdiste el hijo, le dijeron. La vieja lo miró. Ya nosotros nos llevamos a su hija. Pero lo que no entiendo es que si la hija está viva y esa tumba de quién era. Ya me voy, que tanta wea. Ya, pues mierda. ¿Cómo no voy a poder caminar? A ver. si está muerta la hija, ¿cómo va a estar viva? Chucha. La mamá, manos grandes, problemas de agresividad para comunicarse. Ya, perro, weón, gato. Kate. Pero no puede ser, si no captan la fecha, ¿cómo va a tener en el 2003? ¿Va a ser tan joven? En el 83 se ve más vieja. No.
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
Ya voy a espiar. No. Me tengo que ir nomás. ¿Para qué se va a interrumpir si la hija se la llevaron? Pero no puede ser el 83. Tiene que ser ella la
I was
abuela.
just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks.
Ella es Kate, la nieta. Ella es la protagonista.
6 little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence. I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of bargain.
¿Se lo había enseñado a la mamá? Ella es Kate. Ella es la
The music
protagonista
I
del
was
juego.
so proud to play on the main square of Vargin. I never played it again after that.
Su nieta.
In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano.
Este no se pregunta quién chucha entró. ¿Quién está desconocida? ¿Cómo tan relajada? Ah, pero
She
está en
was
tu
very
casa.
studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom. We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Vargin Academy used to say.
Un cubo de Rubik. Yo tenía uno por acá, weón. Y acá termina el juego. Ya es la nieta. Muy forzada la weá. Es decir, el principio. A lo que llegó hasta bien. Es la lógica.
I hurried out of the house without looking back, and a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
Dana.
Well, I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know. I know I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha.
¿Dónde está?
And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now. But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death.
Me gusta esa palabra.
Maybe if I had met Dana in person, but that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter, and it's over 20 years old.
Pero ¿qué más querís?
And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination, like a hiding place, to wait for the end of a life that no longer held any
Pero la
meaning
hija ya
for
está
her.
muerta ya. Está muerta.
She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore.
Al final hicieron calzar todo a la fuerza, era lógico. Pero la tumba no la entiendo. Quizás fue para limpiar el nombre. Fue muy probable. Muy probable, a lo mejor por eso está la tumba. Ahora me parece muy raro. Bueno, que si, según los juegos anteriores, Kate Walker siempre fue una mujer que andaba haciendo weas, entonces probablemente le llamó la atención. Tengo el Syberia 2 para Play 2. Tengo el Syberia 3, estoy a punto de comprármelo, pero no sé. Y bueno, la sorpresa es que Play 5 ya por lo menos viene en camino. Me hice el hueón nomás, pero voy a ver si me dan permiso para comprarme.
There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans.
No me acuerdo quién es.
Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
Efectivamente. ¿Ese pasaje quién se lo dio? Dijo, está en New York. Sí, no sé si, pero quiero. Que esta weá está cagando ya. Pero tengo que ver los precios. Olivia, ¿quién era Olivia? La hermana.
My carriage number.
Claro, lo que pasa es que ella está en Wagen, que vendría a ser como una especie de pueblo, en una especie de, no sé, me imagino como Polonia, que fue invadida por los nazis, que acá le dan otro nombre, y ella, la mamá de ella, murió, de nuestro personaje. Y Olivia es la hermana y la mandó a la mierda y la weá, y ella, como estaba lejos, no alcanzó a estar para la muerte de su mamá.
I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. My shuttle to the airport is at the platform. No point wandering around the station and getting lost. This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
Please present your ticket.
No, ¿por qué no?
Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
¿Cómo?
Please remember you must show your stamp.
¿Qué tengo que hacer con esta weá? Puta, los puzzles han estado más difíciles que la chucha que esta weá.
Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
Ah, no he hecho el check-in todavía.
A ticket validator. I guess I have to use it to set the day. I should set the month here. This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York.
El 30 de noviembre. El 30 de noviembre. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Ya, voy y vuelvo. Entonces el mes ya, ¿y qué tengo que hacer?
I should set the month here.
Qué raro, si en Estados Unidos al revés.
I guess I have to use it to set the day.
A ver si hay algo que ver. No, ahí no va ya. Ya, y como lo...
Looks like there's something wrong with the puncher. The pressure, maybe. I'll need some ink before I can stamp it.
No me voy a ir, pues, weón.
I'll need some ink before I can stamp it.
Ah, ya, la tinta está... ¿Dónde está el cursor? Puta la caga. Ya. Ahí está la tinta. Entonces esta vaya me la llevo para allá. La bajo. Me la llevo para acá. Y ahí. Listo. Qué bonito tener todo mecanizado, me gusta. Me hace recordar a BioShock. ¿Y eso?
This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York.
¿Este es el tren? Concha tu madre. Que tengo que llamar a Olivia todavía. Perros de mierda. Qué desagradable, weón. Monedas en mi cartera. No se levanta primero el auricular, weón.
Hello?
Olivia, it's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he could persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? What shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
Es que la historia es más larga que la de esta. Lo previo me hizo entender de qué se trata esta weá. Ya, vámonos. Es el 3. Va a terminar, no quiero que termine. Sale la santa del juego.
So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it. ¿Qué tengo que mirar?
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
Eres la abuela. Y descubrieron el eslabón perdido.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
the only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
¿Cuál habrá sido ese lugar? No me va a dejar el final abierto, po. ¡Oh! ¿Qué está haciendo ahí? Tan viejo. Deus Ex Máquina. Justo.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh.
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too.
Perdido.
In a way.
Mandó a la familia la chucha. Se fue siguiendo su... ¿Quién era? Volvió al mismo lugar, al refugio. Se murió mientras este guardia estaba haciendo. Se fue al refugio